most people are starting their fitness journey backwards, right? Because what you got to realize is that summer bodies are actually made in the winter, right? It's not 3 weeks before summer. It's not in the spring. It starts right now, right? September to about March, April. This is the time where you really got to lock in on like your fitness journey, right? When it comes to this winter arc shit, the only thing I like about it in terms of like fitness is that low-key winter arc is kind of like a fitness thing. I think that it's low-key beneficial for fitness, even though I do think it's a bit of a psyop. I do think it's like winter arc is like the new January 1st. I do think there is like a grammar of truth, a little bit of salt in there, right? Because the thing is, the September to about, and then, no, I'm not saying 4 months. I think September to about April, May was the best time to like structure your fitness journey, because you have so much time to actually build a proper physique, a proper aesthetic physique, right? Because that gives you September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That's almost like about 8-7 months there. 4 of those months you can go on a bulk. You have enough room to go on a bulk and a cut within those 8 months and build a physique that's proper, rather than wasting so much time, right? And starting in January where it's already too late, and then by the time it's already spring, you're going to go on a cut, and then you're surrounded by all these temptations, right? So the best time to start is now, right? Summer bodies are made in winter, not in summer, not 3 weeks before spring, not in January. It starts in the fall. It's the best time to start, right? I mean, there is no time to start like the present, but I'm just saying, like, if you're a newbie right now, if you're not really in shape right now, the best time to start. And don't get me wrong, I'm not even for this whole winter arc thing, right? I'm not even like trying to say, oh, winter arc, you know what I mean? But I got to admit, there is a little bit of truth to it that, you know, summer bodies are made in winter, right? Because I remember on my personal fitness journey, I remember I used to hit the gym in the winter time, you know, from the September to about March kind of seasons, and I would be making some serious gains in that time. And by the time summertime rolled around, I would already be jacked, I'm in shape, I look good by that time, rather than a lot of guys trying to wait until January 1st. It's already too late, because at that point, summer is already going to be in like, 2-3 months. It's already spring. You've already wasted most of the time that you had to work on your physique, rather than starting all winter and grinding through it, through the cold weather, through the rain and whatnot. You've already got a solid foundation built, right? So like fall time is the best time to build your physique, right? And one of the key factors of this is because in the fall time, you can do, or if you imagine you're a skinny guy watching this right now, you can do a bulk from September to about December, and then you can cut through January to March, and then you're kind of already lean throughout the summer. And the reason why you got to do it this way is because if you cut during the summer, you already lost. Because during the summer, you're going to go to the barbecues, you're going to go to the functions and all these things, and you're going to be tempted to eat all the time, right? That's why you got to that's why this timeline is so key. You got to start right now. Like if you're not on body game, you're not in shape, you're not jacked. By the way, when I'm talking about getting jacked, I'm not saying you have to be like a Samsu. Like I'm not saying you got to be Ronnie Coleman. Just around 12 to 18% body fat, decent amount of muscle size to you. That's all I'm saying. Don't get it twisted, because I know a lot of you guys like to get this shit twisted in the comments. But like I was saying, like you gotta build the physique early on. You gotta build it in the winter, right? Starting from September to January, you know, you do your bulk. If you're a skinny guy, you do your bulk, whatnot. But the key factor is not cutting in the summer, because cutting in the summer is going to be so difficult, because there's so much temptations around. There's so many temptations around to eat the junk food and garbage, right? It's much better for you if you bulk in the fall, and then once winter kind of comes around, like in that December, January area, then you start your cut. Then by the time summer rolls around, you're already lean and you had a decent amount of muscle size to you. And by that time, you know, you can enjoy yourself a little bit and say, you know what, you gain 2% body fat throughout that summer. You know, you enjoyed yourself a little bit. Then you go back next fall. You can go on a cut. You can go on a cut. Maybe then after the cut, go on a bulk. You have so much time. In that September to April is a cheat code if you use the time right? If you use the time right, and if you time it perfectly, you can build a physique that commands attention, never bores the audience, right? You can recreate yourself into a character that commands attention, never bores the audience. By the way, if you need help doing this, you need a plan, you need a structure on how to build a physique that commands attention and never bores the audience, and you're not sure how, you're kind of spinning the gears, you're tired of, trying all these things and nothing's working, and you're not sure where to start, you're not really knowledgeable about fitness, hit the link in the description, and we'll see if it makes sense to work together. I'm the guy for that. Only book a call if you're actually serious, though. Only want to work with serious guys only who are actually looking to change their lives, right? So if that sounds like you, hit the link in the description, and I'll be happy to be working with you soon. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And remember, there is nothing enlightening about playing small. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. See ya.